The British and Irish Lions team to play the Chiefs in Hamilton is 15. Liam Williams, 14. Jack Noel, 13. Jared Payne, 12. Robbie Henshaw, 11. Elliot Daly, 10. Dan Bigger, 9. Greg Laidlaw, 1. Joe Marler, 2. Rory Best, captain, 3. Dan Cole, 4. Ian Henderson, 5. Courtney Laws, 6. James Haskell, 7. Justin Tipuric, 8. CJ Stander. And the replacements: 16. Christian Dacey, 17. Alan Dell, 18. Thomas Francis, 19. Corey Hill, 20. Alan Wynne Jones, 21. Gareth Davis, 22. Finn Russell, 23. Tommy Seymour.
Hi guys, Armchair Panda here and welcome back to another video. So that is the lineups. That's the lineup that the Lions are going to take into the game against the Chiefs. Pretty strong team. I think I'd be pretty confident if I was the Lions with that side against what's going to be a very depleted Chiefs team, because obviously they've got a lot of guys in the All Blacks squad. We're not going to go through the team again. It's a bit of a waste of time, but what I am going to do is I'm going to go through the players who I think are in that team who could well play or take some sort of part in that Saturday test, the first one against the All Blacks. Starting with Liam Williams. For me, he's that sort of forgotten man. To be honest, I've forgotten he was even in that squad, in the Lions squad. And I remember now actually George North was playing against the Maori All Blacks. I know I said I forgot who the player was, who the other winger was. George North. He looked nervous, particularly in that first half. He spilt that kick through that led to the try. He just looked nervous, and he looked slow as well. He just looked off the pace, and he didn't really ever get going. And for me, he's in there because Warren Gatland trusts him. He also brings that physicality out wide as well, because Anthony Watson's not the most physical player. Leo Harvey's certainly not the most physical player. So the back three players, he's the guy. Liam Williams, if he plays well in this game, George North might be sweating a little bit in his test place, because Liam Williams has got pace to burn. He's an extremely good finisher. But I think in order to have a player like Liam Williams in that team, he'll just need that ball just a little bit quicker than George North will. Another thing about George North is that they had a set piece to put him through the gap between sort of 10-12, which Liam Williams did brilliantly against England in the Six Nations, carving them apart, using pretty much the same move to hit George North bang in the chest and just spilt his lollies, and if he'd held on to it, he would have scored. So Liam Williams for me is probably a more clinical finisher, which I think might play into his hands a little bit. I think that'll play into his advantage. Moving on to other players who I think would maybe around that test sort of reckoning. Joe Marler, I thought he was going to be a lot more into that sort of test squad. Might have been pushed down the order a little bit. Rory Best, from all accounts, Rory Best, the fact he's starting this game in the week of a test match, two other hookers in the squad. I know the other two played against the Maori, but the fact that he's starting in this game is probably going to get the best part of 60 minutes. I'm surprised. I know he's captain, but does this mean that Jamie George or Ken Owens are going to start in that test? Possibly, probably, and the fact that neither of them are also named on the bench suggests to me that they're both in that test reckoning. Dan Cole, he's just, for me, he's sort of out of form. He's not really there, to be honest with you. Justin Tipuric is the other one who I don't think has been given a proper run in this series just yet, and hopefully he'll have a really good game. But the Lions are blessed with quality blindsides and flankers. So they've got a lot of strength and depth. Another one, last one, number 8, CJ Stander. Now he's the sort of backup to Faletau, the 8 position. Will he be used as a replacement? I don't believe so. I don't necessarily think so. Obviously, you've got Alan Wynne-Jones on the bench. He's probably going to be there or thereabouts in that test squad. Whether he's going to start or not, I'm not sure, given the form of Toja and Cruz the other night. And obviously, Tommy Samuel, he's that other sort of big-ish winger who could fill that George North role. The bench has been filled minus Wynne-Jones and Samuel with those late replacement players. And everything that I've seen, they've said basically that Warren Gatland's cheapening the Lions jersey, which I agree to a certain extent. I don't think these guys are I don't think there's a risk in the late replacements, apart from maybe like Finn Russell playing in a test team. But it's going to take a lot for Finn Russell to get into that test squad. It's going to take a few injuries for him to get there. There's also been fear that what happens if there are injuries to some players? Are these late replacement guys, are they going to be expected to step up for that test? I don't think Warren Gatland is going to risk a Lions series against the All Blacks based on playing late replacement players. If, for example, 2 second rows get injured, Joe Launchbury is on the first plane out. No matter what's been said or done, he's on that first plane out there. I don't think Warren Gatland's going to risk his reputation, the Lions, based on that. He said they're coming out as cannon fodder, basically hold the bags at training, sit on the bench for things like the Chiefs game. It's not the first time he's done it. He did a similar thing in Australia 2013. Let's not forget, maybe not quite the unknown sort of players, but he brought in late replacements who basically used as training material, basically. I think this Lions team should probably win. They've got a good lineup, strong lineup. They've been playing together enough now. There's no excuses for this Lions squad to not be gelling. They've been out there for the best part of 2 weeks. You know, they've been training every day. I see the Lions winning this. We're going to talk a lot more about the test team when it comes out. As I said, I think a few of those guys will be involved, but I don't think they're necessarily been a starting 15. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think it's a strong team? How do you think about the squad and those replacements? Bit of a contentious issue there from Gatland with those replacement players. Should you have filled up with sort of possible test players rather than the kind of fodder that he's used for training? Anyway, guys, let me know. Subscribe if you like, and I'll catch you later. Cheers.